Okay, next section. Let's talk a little bit about a new schedule that we're going to run after spring break. So, a lot of the principals got together and we talked about the amount of time and energy that students are putting into their schoolwork while having to balance their lives, how, the amount of time and energy that staff is putting into their work whenever having to, I've got a two-year-old and a 4-year-old upstairs who require a whole lot of attention while I'm trying to work full time. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go to 4 student contact days in 1 work day. Right. So on that work day, that's going to be an opportunity for both staff and students to have some prep time or some catch up time and time just to focus in on the assignments that they've been given and make sure that they're producing quality work. In addition, in that schedule, we're going to have specific times for classes to meet. Now that we're going to deliver first to content or new content, with first instruction, there's going to be designated times for classes to meet if the teacher requests that. We'll talk a little bit about what that looks like as well in another video, but basically you never are going to be expected or mandated, I guess I should say. You'll never be required to sign on at a specific time. However, it's going to be most beneficial if you can. We will always record the class meetings that are going on and make sure that they're accessible to students outside of that specific time. And then we're going to have daily Zoom meetings for students to connect with each other and do check-ins, and we'll talk a little bit about that here as well. So what does this look like? Here's what it looks like. See if I can hide me. Okay, so every morning, it's going to start with an opportunity to get out of bed, get your check-in, create a task list, a to-do list, or whatever it is, and get some time to start your day. All right. At 10:15, classes that are going to hold virtual class meetings will meet. If students are not able to attend that meeting, teachers are going to record those sessions and make them accessible during other times. So that first class of the day, be it period 1 or period 3, would start at 10:15. Lunch, 11:30 to 12 o'clock, and we'll run those as either an open Zoom, what we're calling meet and eat. So students can come in and just say hi to each other and just check in and say what's up. And those meet and eats will take place on Mondays and again on Fridays. We've been doing the Friday schedule with those. Then on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we will have either opportunities for lunch or we'll have a junior high Zoom meeting, which will be an opportunity for all junior hires to check in. We do hope that our students can make these lunch meetings. So on Tuesdays, just junior high, grades 7 and 8 will check in. On Wednesdays, our high schoolers will check in. And then on Thursday, this will be a meeting specifically for our graduates. And so we'll do a check-in with our graduates and make sure all of them are clear on what they should be working on in their graduation requirements. After lunch, these would be opportunities for periods 2, 7, 4, and 8, depending on the day, to meet with their students if they're going to hold a virtual meeting time. In the afternoon, we have built-in time for students to continue their work, do their unplugged sessions, or set time to work with teachers and, again, do office hours. So Monday through Thursday, there'll be assignments posted in each class and an opportunity to meet virtually if the teacher chooses to do so. Additionally, at lunch, we'll be holding meetings based upon grade level. On Fridays is going to be the work day. All right, so this is a time to get caught up, to work ahead, and to just make sure that we're producing quality work off of that checklist of work that we need to do. So whenever you look at this, it's really an open day for work, okay? In addition, if students are behind on their Fridays, they have an opportunity to do some experiential learning and log Fridays on Friday afternoons. Now, we realize we do not want students going out into the community and interacting with people and not social distancing. So we're going to get creative in the ways that we can focus on character development, nature, or community service. And so we'll be listing what those things are. One of the things that students will hear us talk about as part of our Be Legendary orientation to the rest of the year is the Friday afternoon requirements. We've cut it down from 18 down to 12. So in the first in the first 3 quarters, students should have done a minimum of 4 each. Okay. So, junior hires, we kind of expect them to do all their Fridays, but at the high school level, we say you have to do 18 per year to meet the graduation requirement. And we're dropping that number to 12 Fridays per year. So if you have your 12, you can use your Friday afternoons down here to do unplugged or student work time. If you don't have your 12, or if you want to, I mean, those activities are super cool that they can use that time to do some experiential learning. Hope that explains our new schedule. Hope you guys reach out if you have any questions, but that's really what that's going to look like. And I'll make sure we send that out as a visual for you as well.